Welcome to Beyond the Prescription podcast. Today we are interviewing Bri, the Thrive Health and IV Therapy nurse. So, Bri, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to have you here.
I'm always happy to be here.
Yay! So, tell us a little bit about Thrive Health and IV Therapy.
So we started it about a year ago. We offer the IV therapy, cash pay. We also offer labs to help check your wellness, and we can go off of that and see what you need to make you feel your best. And once we get you your best with your IV or injections, we can put you on oral medication to help supplement what you might have been missing on.
Okay. So what exactly is like IV therapy? I guess let's just start there.
So IV therapy, there's multiple things that you can pick from. We have many vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
We got the B's, we got vitamin C, which is a big one, glutathione to help with detox, and magnesium. I mean, the list goes on and on. So it's just, we put the vitamins in a bag of saline, and it takes about an hour. We make you comfortable, start your IV, and you just kind of hang out with us and then feel your best an hour after.
So what would a person like, if they were interested in IV therapy, like what are some like things that you can help them with? You mentioned detox. So detoxing from like, you know, free radicals and oxidative stress and things like that was what that glutathione helps with. What are some other things that you offer for IV therapy?
So we offer like the hangover cure if you've had a night out and you're not feeling your best. We also offer the migraine prevention, and if you're having an acute migraine, we can give you some Toradol, we can give you some Zofran, which is a big help, and we can give you some extra mag, which helps relax and helps with the preventative. Mm-hmm. And then also we do the immunity boosters, which is really big right now. It's a high-dose vitamin C, and then also you get that glutathione push to help get rid of the free radicals.
Okay, that's awesome. So like, let's say you go to the emergency room and you're dehydrated or something, you're looking at, you know, maybe $1,000 just to like walk in the door, couple, maybe like $400 or $500 to get some fluids. You're paying for those extra expenses of the hospital coverage, the staffing, and then the cost of the medicines and things like that. Where's your price point on, like, if someone comes in and let's say they have a super bad migraine, like, are they going to be spending thousands of dollars to get that treatment?
So like our acute migraine it's $100 for all the vitamins in it, and then plus the bag of saline. And if we add on the Zofran and the Toradol, it's like an extra $15 each. So, I mean, you are saving a ton of money.
Just to do that.
But the insurance, you have to hit your deductible most of the time, or have an even larger copay than that.
Right. So the migraine treatment you talked about, like, so you're getting magnesium, which significantly helps. Also the Toradol if needed, Zofran. There's also other things that you put in there, like all of the B complex, the vitamin B12, all of that. And that's just kind of gives your body everything it needs to just kind of be functioning the best.
Yep. And we have people actually on them every month that has always had bad migraines, and they swear up and down that it helps with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Good deal. So if someone, let's say what you mentioned, like you had a hard night out, like, you know, the holidays or maybe birthday parties or whatever it may be, and you're feeling bad, there's also something that we offer, like that, you know, the emergency room offers, they call it like a banana bag. But with us, we just call it the hangover cure. But what all is that going to give them?
That's got the B complex in it, and it's also got your magnesium again and your B12. And if you're really feeling nauseous, we can still give you the Zofran.
Some Zofran and stuff. Okay, very good. So if someone is like, okay, I think I want to proceed and maybe do like IV therapy, just even, not even if they're sick or anything, but just as like an overall wellness. The one thing with IV therapy is obviously you're getting 100% of absorption, right? Like, so whenever you take pills or something like that, or even if you have, not a pill, but even like there are like vitamin patches and things, there's something called like bioavailability. So bioavailability is what your body's going to be able to absorb. And depending on like your gut health or how you're taking your vitamins, it's going to change from each person. But if you're getting IV therapy, you're getting 100% absorption. And with the wellness infusions, like I know the big one is like the adrenal fatigue, because we're all stressed out, right? Yep.
That we are.
And that kind of what does that do for a patient? What does the adrenal fatigue give people?
Most people notice just like the energy with it. And usually they say they can feel it the best within 2 days. And I actually have people on schedules that come once a month for it also. So it just kind of gives them that little boost. And that also has the glutathione with it that kind of helps just relieve.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you guys offer any like iron infusions?
We actually do. We have to, of course, get your labs first and take a look at them. And then, of course, they meet with you. And then we can set you up for a schedule and get them every 7 to 10 days until we repeat your labs to see if you're where you need to be.
Awesome. Very good.
I actually had one patient that we did a lab draw on that was feeling very fatigued, missing work, and she needed iron infusion. So we put her on a plan, and she's getting 4 iron infusions, and then we're going to reassess her, and she's already feeling better. And she said instantly it felt like the next few days she felt 90% better just even after one.
That's awesome. So, there are a lot of patients who have had like gastric bypass or a procedure similar to that they aren't able to absorb like just normal, vitamins and minerals and iron and things in their just routine diet, because part of their stomach is either bypassed or it's removed from what would absorb that.
Yeah.
So IV therapy has significantly helped a lot of gastric bypass patients in that, because I think they have to continue like large vitamin regimens.
Yes, lots and lots of vitamins.
Which if you normally talk to them, they're not really able to keep up with all of that on a long-term basis. So that's awesome. Do you for yourself, do you ever get any IVs?
I do.
You do?
I start them on myself.
Oh my gosh. That's talent.
I know. I'm good.
One-handed.
One-handed.
Get it right in there.
I got juicy veins.
That helps.
It does.
So what are the infusions that you give yourself?
The last one that I had, you remember? Immunity booster. That's a big one. My family is really big on immunity boosters.
Yeah.
The little farmers get down.
Yeah.
They need Bri. Make them feel better.
Yeah.
I need some of the good juice.
Is that how they let you know?
Yeah. I
Need
need some of the good juice.
Juice me up.
Yep.
That's good. I know I had COVID probably like a month ago now or whatever. I had a fever, just kind of body aches, chills, all that stuff. Got an infusion, and then within the next day, no fever, feeling much better. I didn't feel like 100% yet, but I know I wasn't feeling bad at all compared to where my husband, he was like in bed for like 5 days.
Yeah.
But there is part of the man flu in that too.
That is. Have a tissue and go to bed.
So the immunity booster is like high dose vitamin C, zinc, gives you all that good stuff.
Glutathione, so good.
Yeah, straight to the system, which is awesome. We do have a lot of athletes too.
We do.
So tell us about the special event that you did for the Murph.
Oh, that was for a bunch of CrossFitters. God bless you. You guys are great. I would not do that. But they were getting juiced up before and after. It had aminos in it and the B vitamins, and I think even a little bit of mag was added. And they had a liter of fluids with it, and they felt great.
Yeah. We're able to
conquer it all.
Yeah.
Except that their hands were ripped apart, but it's okay.
From the pull-ups.
Yeah.
I do want to say, though, that you already told me that you were a weighted vest and went on a run. That's like CrossFit style
Yeah,
stuff.
no, that was just for anxiety. No, I'm not that CrossFitter.
You would like it.
I don't know. I just like to lift really heavy.
We like to do that.
Okay, well, I don't like to do it with people.
Oh,
I'm a by myself. I had to go to the gym yesterday at 9:00
in the morning?
8:00 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because my husband was going to go hunting, and he didn't, and he had to go load hogs at 7 instead. So I was home with the kids, and then I had to go to the gym, and there's people there. I usually go at 4:30. Yeah.
You can just put in like your headphones or something.
I do,
can't
but
you?
it's just awkward. It's so awkward.
We're going to get you to CrossFit. We're going to juice you up with the Gains Infusion. We're going to throw you over to CrossFit. You're going to do some box jumps, pull-ups, air squats with that weighted vest.
I can't jump.
Well, there's options. We'll give you a little box to start on.
Step up.
Yeah, you can step up. That'll be good.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Yeah. What do you see like the future of IV therapy? Do you feel like because most people, I shouldn't say most people, but there's a large amount of people that want to do more of like a natural or functional aspect, preventative treatment, compared to later on. Like there's a big wave of people that want to take care of their health now. Because we are like super exposed to all of these toxins and all these things that like cause dysregulation and just our cellular function and our hormones, all of that stuff. And IV therapy is it's been around for a while, like in bigger areas, and you're bringing it here to kind of the rural communities. You can do home treatments. There's also lots of locations kind of in this little area.
Yeah, we're located in Robinson that we just opened up, so we're there for walk-ins every Thursday, 10 to 6. Also have a place in Newton, which is by appointments only. Of course, here in Onley, and then Lawrenceville.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
and maybe more in the future.
All right. So Robinson has a new spot available for Thrive Health and IV Therapy.
It does.
Where is that located?
It is on the square. It is right next to the courthouse annex.
Okay.
And then between Edward Jones and the courthouse annex. I think it's Edward Jones.
Yeah, it is. So if someone, you said walk-in, so every Thursday, you have Thirsty Thursday, that's 10 to 6.
10 to 6.
But what if someone wasn't able to come in on Thursday? How would they?
You can go onto the Jane app, which is just a website that we have, and it'll show availabilities for the nurse that can go and be open by appointment.
Okay, great. So that is up and running, and there's some rooms, private rooms in there.
Yeah, private rooms, got a TV, we got blankets, we try and keep you warm.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Unless the landlord decides to turn down the heat and then
Take
forgets
some blankets.
to wash them.
It's okay, I just cranked the heat. Sorry about your electric bill. I turned it back down. It's okay.
Okay, that's good.
Maybe not as low as Tyler did, but
Okay, so IV therapy up and running. Lots of different things that are available. We also do specialty infusions. Robinson's up and running. Newton is by appointment. There is some options for home treatments as well. Saying you're sick, you don't feel good, you can come over to the house, give you treatment. You don't have to leave your couch.
no.
So let's talk about experience with IV therapy. People have some bad experiences with getting like a lab draw or an IV. What would you say for you and your like experience on how to make sure that, people aren't going to be getting stuck, multiple times for an IV?
Well, I've personally been a nurse for a while, and especially ER. So it's lots of practice, and so is everybody else. I mean, we all have our days, though. But 99% of the time, look at you on the first stick.
Yeah.
There is some every once in a while.
Yeah. That are difficult.
But
the majority of the time.
But in the people that usually visit us are healthy. And so.
Yeah, that does help.
That helps a lot.
Yeah. What about, you mentioned as an emergency room nurse, so all of the IV therapy nurses are emergency trained nurses, so have worked in the emergency room for, anywhere from 2 to 8, 10 years.
Yeah.
Lots of experience and education, so you're trained in all of like the advanced life supports, things like that.
Keeping up to date on everything too. So.
Yep. Absolutely. So whenever you're getting IV therapy, you're taken care of just on, just like the things of the IV and the vitamins and the infusion, but also a highly trained nurse.
Yep.
So awesome. I know that is important for some people. They just don't want to come in and have someone that's not able to get an IV on them and things, which, like you said, it is difficult on some patients, but for the majority of the time, if you've had years of experience, you're able to kind of know where the best places are and how to start the IV and go from there. So Awesome. Very good. So would you like to add anything about what IV therapy is? Where you see it going, anything like that?
Well, just instead of IV therapy, like if you just need it quick too, we offer the IM shots of the B12, vitamin D, which is coming up, and everybody needs vitamin D. We need some sunshine. We also offer, there's NAD, but that is with the telehealth. Have to go through history before you're able to get that. We do offer for weight loss, and that's another telehealth that we go through with everybody, and then also some testosterone hormone replacement that we can offer. Yeah,
so it is kind of like just like a full circle of optimal health.
Yep.
Awesome. You did mention labs.
Yes, we do have labs.
So what are the options for labs on that?
So we have the wellness labs, and then we also have the hormone. We have different panels of that, but the hormones are a little bit more expensive, but of course still cheaper than what your insurance would probably cover. And just even your wellness labs. It's got your basic panel, A1C, it's got your cholesterol, and that usually runs about $115, I believe.
Okay. So someone could come and get labs a lot more affordable, like if they haven't met their deductible, or even if they don't have insurance, you're going to be able to get like a huge panel.
Yeah, and they can even come in on days with walk-ins too.
And get labs.
Only on Thursdays. Just make sure if you're getting the wellness that you're fasting before you come visit me.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, because you want accurate labs. That's right. Very good. So one thing with IV therapy, you had mentioned like some things can be tailored specifically, and that's kind of what we like to do is tailor your treatment plan. So getting labs, getting different things checked before we start. We can also look like at inflammatory markers, like you said, hormones. We can look at some of those other additional tests that like your probably disease management provider wouldn't be testing because they're just going to be looking at what the insurance is going to cover.
Yep.
And here we're able to do a really, really deep dive looking at to like, almost hundreds of biomarkers related to your health, which is super, super important. I really do feel like that whenever people come to us, a lot of times it is because they've been going to, a regular physician and they get their labs and they just say they're normal. They do a CBC chemistry, cholesterol, and check their thyroid and they say, oh, everything's fine.
They don't take a deep dive with them and explain it all to them. Yeah.
And go into looking at some of those other biomarkers that could be off that aren't normally tested. So,
which whenever you get labs, we can schedule a telehealth too if there's something that you don't understand or want to talk about.
Yeah.
So,
well, Bri, you're an awesome nurse. Thanks for being you.
Thank you.
I'm excited for you and Robinson and Newton and your home visits that you do and keeping people thriving. Yeah. So that's pretty awesome.
Come see me on Thursdays in Robinson.
Awesome. So thanks for joining Beyond the Prescription podcast. We had Bri today, one of the primary nurses for Thrive Health and IV Therapy, located Robinson, Newton, Olney, and Bridgeport. So thanks for joining us, and you can check us out online, and you can also give us a call, or we also accept text messages. See you later. Bye.